Hi, I'm Jan, and I'm going to be walking you through the Well Baby Nursery. Before you can enter the Well Baby Nursery, you have to come in with identification. So you will have identification band just like your baby has on its foot, and your numbers will match. And then to gain entry into the Well Baby Nursery, you'll have to press this button and stand behind the green block here on the floor to gain entrance. Now let's go into the Well Baby Nursery and see what else the baby has to go through. Now that we're in the Well Baby Nursery, what we'll be doing is placing the baby on a warmer. So we'll unwrap the baby and get rid of any of the wet linens that was on the baby, and we'll take the baby down to just its diaper sometimes, or sometimes we'll take everything off. Because the purpose of this is to get the baby's temperature up. We'll be placing a probe on the baby and connecting it to the warmer here, so the baby's not freezing. A lot of parents are concerned that when we put the babies on the warmers that they're being cold, but they're not. And then we'll turn the warmer on and we'll put it on the skin probe. Once the baby's on the warmer, we'll do a number of things. We'll do vital signs. First, we'll take a rectal temperature with a digital thermometer. And we'll also be doing vital signs as far as listening to the baby's heartbeat. So you'll see us listen with a special stethoscope like this. And it may take us a while to take the vital signs, so don't be concerned if we're listening for a long period of time, because we usually listen for a minute on each thing. We'll also be assessing the baby's color. So if the baby has acrocyanosis, you may see blueness in the hands or the feet. The baby will be getting erythromycin ophthalmic ointment to the eyes. So there'll be a little tincture of medicine that will be squirting in the baby's eyes for both eyes. That keeps down any infection. They'll also get an injection of vitamin K, and it's usually given in their thigh. So if you see us give the baby a shot. And we've got this little blue bulb syringe here on the bed as well, so that's if the baby spits up, we'll depress the bulb syringe away from the baby's face, suction out the mouth, and then the nose. You may also notice that we've got a measuring tape, which will be measuring the baby's head circumference to make sure that there's no problems with the head, as well as taking the baby's length and also doing the chest circumference. Once the baby's warm enough, up to 98 degrees, we'll be doing a bath. And the baby will have the bath on the warmer, and the baby will warm up to 98 degrees again. By this time, hopefully it's time for the baby to come out to see you. Now that your baby is warm enough, which may take several hours for the baby to reach the temperature of 98, it's ready to go in the open crib, which then it'll be coming out to you. In the open crib, you'll see various items, like the bulb syringe that we talked about earlier for suction the baby's mouth or nose. You'll have a thermometer at the head of the bed, as well as a foot card with the baby's name on it and other items such as the length, head, chest circumference, as well as what the baby is taking as far as food. In the open crib, you'll also have a drawer with supplies such as diapers and wipes. And underneath, there's another storage compartment that will have blankets and diapers as well, cloth diapers. So we're ready to come out to see Mom. So another item that we have to do before we leave the Well Baby Nursery is to put on a hugs tag. And the hugs tag is simply like a department store tag that when the baby leaves the nursery, it's tracked down the hall. So if someone were to try to take your baby, it would ring to the security system as well as to the Well Baby Nursery. You'll notice too that I have on a photo ID badge on my shoulder where all of our staff does. Our particular unit has a pink stripe, which is another security measure that we use here in the nursery for your protection. So if someone were to come and get your baby, you would want to make sure that they had a photo ID badge with a pink stripe. Once we bring the baby out to you, we'll be doing other things just like teaching and maybe signing consent forms for the hepatitis B vaccine. If your baby's a boy, you may have a consent form for the circumcision. A couple of safety tips to remind you of are to always keep your identification bracelet on, that the baby's number is checked with your number. This is important for your security as well as the baby's safety. When you leave the nursery, you'll come in in a wheelchair. Escort will bring you in a wheelchair, and we will cut off the security bracelet that I showed you, the hugs tag. You will remain with the identification band on until you go home. Another thing that some of our mothers would like to know when they're in the Well Baby Nursery is, can they room in with their baby? You certainly can. What we'll do is a nurse will come and check on you hourly, and if you have questions or concerns, you can always call us back in the nursery at 7694.